Let's just go again, shall we? League number 2 here tonight of this anti-reanimator, anti-footfalls variation of Red Prison, and just seeing how it stacks up against other things we run into. We're running relics, we got Torpor Orbs here, we got spicy cards in here as well. Let's get going. Let's play some Magic. You're all here to watch, not here to talk. Talking's good though. We could talk. I liked locking down that last game. That was it felt intricate. They have a lot of ways to get rid of artifacts, that is for sure. No Ingot Chewer appeared. And just a Foundation Breaker. I don't know, which one's better? Is Ingot Chewer better? Foundation Breaker? Here we go. Hey, we get to play first. Hey, all right. We'll try this. Bunch of 2 drops here, ramping us up. Getting that Chandra down on turn 3 wouldn't be bad. Let's begin. Spellskite to protect things too if we wanted to slow it down. What are we playing against? FM3. Friday Magic 3. That's not what that stands for. All right, we'll just ramp here. This could be bolts. This could be opt. Spell Pierce. I'm not so worried about Steam Vents thus far. Consider. Is this the graveyard deck that we all desperately wanted to play against? Not exactly. Murktide deck, though. We can go after the graveyard. This is kind of one of those side effects that our chalice, or not our chalice, our relics could be nice against something like this. There's a chalice. They could delve away a pretty decent Murktide by next turn. Then we have trouble killing that. Wonder if they would get greedy here. I'm leading with this without playing a land, hoping they might counter this, then Chalice on 1. I'm wanting them to almost be greedy with their Murktide that may be in hand, so I can maybe Scavenger Grounds. Chalice on 7. If only. They didn't take the bait there. I'm so afraid of a Murktide here because we can't beat a Murktide easily. Hold grounds. I can't really hold it though. I have to like fire it off. I guess I can see if they play anything end step. All right, I like that play better. We'll deal with 1-drops if they play them. They didn't play them for the first few turns. If they don't do anything at end step, we should be good for preventing the Murktide. If they fire 2 spells off, then I play Scavenger Ground or use Scavenger Grounds. It's probably just safer. All right. Chalice on 1. Pass turn. Keep Murktide a little bit in check here again. 2, 3, 4. They create a treasure token here and destroy mine. This is probably a window. Oh, shoot. Stop. Well, that was the window. I'll have a window again. All right. I'll take the window now. Clear the graveyard a little bit. Look at that. New Scavenger Grounds. Play a Spell Skite. Blood Moon's looking real meh here. Don't need to use that. They do like blue. They do look like Blue Moon with Murktide. They're thinking about the Spell Skite. They're like, I don't like that Spell Skite. I don't either, opponent. Yeah, I don't like that Spell Skite. You can counter that. You should. It's dangerous. Look at the Light Orb. Yes. Countering. That's a fun way to counter it. I'm going to bottom. And then I'm going to play a Chandra here and see if I can kill this. If I don't kill it here, I know they can bolt. If I don't kill it, it just attacks Chandra and then I can't kill it. So off it goes. Subtlety. Sweet art, by the way. There's the bolt. All right. Fresh card. Ooh. I will take a Rabble Master. Do they have a counter for this? Do they just have a bolt for it? They do. All right, let's clear the graveyard again. Scared of a Murktide. I don't see a reason to play my Blood Moon. There are plenty of islands here. Ooh. All right, we'll run it out, see if they've got an answer. They do. Counterspell. All right, so this list, what we're going to have to do is convert into a very fast list. We don't have a lot that makes us fast. We do have an Eidolon that we can bring in. Just keep putting threats in. This is actually a good card if they can't counter it. Oh. Oh. We kill the graveyard so many times, and the one time we don't, they have the answer in the form of a Snapcaster Mage. Brutal. In for 2. I'll take another Fury, Rabble Master, just a threat. Just a threat. Gimme a threat. Taps and draws with a Ice Side of Fire and Ice. Seems good. Seems good. Untap a Braid. Well, I'm going to hold the Abrade. I don't care about the Rabble, the Snapcaster. I care about more like a big Murktide here. Maybe they'll go for the Murktide. They get rid of a Blood Moon. Come on, buddy. I could have braid away the red land. I'm pretty sure they could fix their land situation pretty quickly. Okay, and they just draw a discard and make a treasure token. There's a Flooded Strand. I cannot, that's right, I can't hit the lands with Liquid Metal Torque. You are correct. I'll take my 2. It has to be Liquid Metal Coating. This has that non-land clause. Come on, be Murktide. I'll kill that. I'll let him put whatever to hand here without showing them I can kill this. I'm sure they're just getting a threat. We will abrade here, though. There you go. That worked. Can I get a Fury? Chandra? Sure. Blood Moon. It's great. They're gonna start drawing too many cards here. Prismari Command main decked is really difficult for us to beat. This has got to be a very unfavored matchup. Four, 5. And then 2 spells to make it a 5/5 Murktide with a follow-up Murktide afterwards. 3. Yeah, I need a bridge, and then I need them to not have Prismari Command, Cryptic Command, a whole bunch of things. Oh boy. I need a bridge right here. Nope. Okay. Eidolons and Hazards. The relics look okay. They really didn't have a whole lot on one. Chalice probably can come out here in the Torpor Orbs. Bring these 4 in. Still probably want a bridge just in case. Maybe not as many. See, the funny thing is we don't ever bring Torpor in for Snapcaster. It's really not worth it. Like, even when we have it in the sideboard, it is the one card I don't bother bringing Torpor in for. I mean, all right, so you know what? Let's just lean heavily in. We have a way to block Murktide. All right, it's Monday. Let's just get the card in there. Stop playing scared, Fluffy. Deck seems tier 7. That is a massive upgrade than what we usually get told. I want to. I'm going to believe the Torpor Orb's in the top 3 cards here with some lands. Torpor Orb. Oh, it's an Eidolon I can't cast. That's awkward. Yes, we are playing Torpor Orb and Fury in the same list. I could put that out right now. I kind of want to kill something. Maybe I should have put it out. Just kidding, we don't have Torpor Orb. What's the record? Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Counterspell? How'd that resolve? Well, that's interesting. How did that resolve? I'm not attacking. Whoa. All right. Torpor Orb. I'll take my damage. You gonna counter it? Why would he play Torpor Orb? Come at me, opponent. Give me that top deck land. This is the bait the counter for the top deck land and the Eater of Days here on turn 5. That's how you're going to do it? That's how you're going to do it? Can you imagine if we played that? Oh. Oh. All right, they took 2. They took 2. We got to look at the bright side. They took 2. I got rid of my Torpor Orb. That wasn't even the value creature. That was the bait for the counter spell. Oh, they didn't do anything. Oh. Oh, land. Oh, I'm attacking. I'm attacking. Get in there. Get in there, Eidolon. Snapcaster, let's go. Snap, consider. Smack you with the Chandra. Come on. Come on. Snap. Yes. Consider. Consider these consequences, opponent. I'm going to play Chandra here. Going up with the Chandra gives me more mana. Does damage to my opponent as well. They could have a counter. Oh, they did. If I get the land, maybe I will. If I get the land, maybe I will. I mean, I'd just be giving my opponent 2 turns. Counters Spellskite. They got every counter. All right. Next counter. We need to make sure it resolves. See? Next counter. Come on. Snapcaster Spell Pierce. KKK. Here we go. Next turn, we're going to do it. All the counters are clearly out of my opponent's hand. How did they beat the 9-8? No land drop. Here we go. Here we go. Land just in case. They have Mana Tide. Either of days. A Braid kills this, by the way. Shh, don't tell me about Prismari Command. Opponent's just like reading this. They countered it. They didn't want the extra turns. Eater of Days. Countered. Magic. Modern. 2021. Pass turn. Yep. Free Time Walk. Didn't want it. I swear, if you had the Snapcaster, you have Snapcaster or Braid. You had 2 turns to find the land. Just go for it. Go for it, opponent. Clearly the Eidolon would have been really good, by the way. They don't even want Murktide. They don't even want Murktide. Rabblemaster resolves a bolt to its face. Same thing. Thought Scours, fires, you know. Beats me down with some Snapcasters. A Fury off the top would be good here. Why can't we be happy? We're not allowed. We're not allowed. Boom. Killed you. I know you got 4 mana. Oh, didn't even counter. They didn't even blink. Look at all this blue mana stuff. Got a lot of blue cards down here. First League was decent. I'm surprised they didn't just do that with the Abrade and then kill me. Now I'm at 1. Now I'm at 0. Now I'm at 0. We start off with a loss here. We tried to cast Eater of Days and it got countered, which means that card's just too good for Modern. Quick. Get your Eater of Days. They're about to spike in price. Watch out. Watch out. Let's play first. Oh, it's sideboarded. And then we bring it main board when we know we're gonna win. All right, Torpor Orb plus Double Fury. Let's see where this resolves. Let's get red card into red card. Make the Furies a little slow here. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. What do you got for me, opponent? Ooh. Well, in that case, Torpor Orb. Let's get a Fury down. Okay. Counterspells making your deck decision difficult. Don't dismember this. Really? We got the cool little synergy going here, and you go all up into you just do that? Okay, fine. It's Eldrazi-tron. We have a chance. Matter Reshaper. Torpor Orb good against Thought-Knot Seer. Bridge is safe in the hand. Just need to hit our land drop. Waiting for my opponent to pass back to us. Look for that land, number 3 on turn 3 on the play. You can pass the turn back, opponent. You got this. You got this. Click. Click. Okay. Or F6. Got it. Here you go. These buttons, investigate them, opponent, and see which one you need to click. Click. Check. All right, I typed. I got impatient. They probably are like quad queuing or something. Played this and forgot to hit the button. Fluffy. What's up? Shock-to-con. Is there a way you could build some decent elves deck? Probably not. It would involve figuring out the quirkiest way to get a Craterhoof Behemoth in. And I don't know if that would be good or not. Well, Cavern of Souls for our opponent. I'm hoping for one more land. If we do Karn, I don't know where Chalice belongs, if anywhere. And then go get Liquid Metal and we'll do the things. Dramatic Entrance. This might be a Thought-Knot. Nice 4/4. Check. Can't find. Hey, all right. I don't know if they can beat us. We'll find out together. Go get that Liquid Metal coating. I am a little scared that they would play their own Karn, and I think sometimes this variation does. We'll see. They could put a Chalice on 2, and I nom it. Step 1, find all the cards with the subtype Elf. I could do that. Scryfall would do that. This should be easy. Many elves are the elf type. Then find equally good cards with subtype zombie. Oh, okay. So we have elf zombie. You'll find the zombie type card creatures are better in the format. Ooh. I mean, that's pretty good too. I'm gonna do Liquid Metal coating first here. This should appropriately deal with lands that are problematic here. I feel like I should put a Chalice on 1 for no good reason other than I can, and we'll pass. We should be good from here. I'll follow with Blood Moon. They won't have lands. It's the prison way. Dramatic Entrance is, I think, the question from Last God. We could kill this and draw a card. One day we could kill that, but maybe not right now. We're killing another land. Killing another land. Killing a land. Killing a land. Killing a land. Hiya! Blood Moon, go. All right, our full prison is among us here. I don't think they have really an out. Oh, we're at 2 lands still. please. Remove land, thank you. Post-combat Rabble Master here. Less clicks for everyone. Such a nice guy I am. Rabble Master is back, by the way. Rabble Master is back. Eldrazi-tron. All right. This one, really, we just need Blood Moon. Chalices aren't very good. Let's get the Chalice in. Torpor Orb's not too bad here, which means we bring Eater of Days in. Relic out here and bring Spellskite. Spellskite can probably be fetched here. Maybe we keep the Relic. Yeah, I like this. Okay. Yeah, we can't Fury a Thought Not Seer. We can think about it all day, though. Daydream about it. What would we do? We could, oh, but that ETB stops it. Oh, I want to keep this hand. What if I draw running lands? What if I drew running lands? This would be great. Torpor Orb step to evoke a bunch of Furies. That would be a plan. That would be a plan. All right, I can't keep the one lander. This is fun, but we're going to mulligan the one lander. This looks a lot better. All right, we can keep this. Let's ditch Chandra. Let's utilize these relics that I have. You want to know how we're going to utilize the relic here? We're going to get rid of the relic. Coward? I don't know. This is turn 2 Blood Moon off of a Liquid Metal Torque. Oh, please don't pass the turn opponent. No, they F6. They're going to die. Oh, no. Not good for them. We're going to leave with Blood Moon here in case they had an Eldrazi Temple. Then we'll worry about Rabble Master, and maybe we'll get a Fury down next. You know what's happening? We're playing so fast, my opponent's feels the pressure. This Blood Moon art's pretty sweet. I can't get the Blood Moon art I play in paper, although I would probably pick up 4 of these. Quad queuing confirmed. Maybe. AJ hitting us with the exclamation mark list. We have both those commands. It's good to see the other one being used here. All right, we're going to just fire a Fury into here. I'm really not worried about anything showing up here. What I can do is Liquid Metal Torque, like something, and kill it. Maybe the one thing I can't do that to is Karn, but if they're playing Karn, then I think they're just dead. Whoa. We're dismembering something. Dismembers Rabble Master. I got an extra token out of this one. We hit for 2. Okay, we're alive. They're alive, we're alive, we're all alive. 4th land here. 4 drop. Walking Ballista on 2. Nice. Let's go combat. See if they want to block anything. They do. Excellent. We can save the Abrade then. I don't care if they kill 2 goblins here. I get to save my Abrade and I get a Chandra active. Looks fabulous. My opponent is trying not to die too quickly here. 2 damage pass turn. Oh. No, Rabble Master. Rabble Master, come back. Expedition map. That helps ramp them slightly here. Pops Expedition map. A waste has been found. Dun dun dun. Da 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 da. All right. Attack with Fury. Opponent goes to 5. 2 damage. Down to 3. Play Relic. Pass turn. Opponent is at 3. What can they do? Remember, we ended up playing first here, which was not really the intention. All right. Target this. We're just going to Liquid Metal Torque it away here. I don't really care if they take whatever I draw here. Just clearing it means that I get in with the Fury. We end up drawing a mountain. They can't take that. And Fury should do it. Not too badly priced until Chalices. Yeah. And even this this version's not playing too many Chalices, honestly. It's got 2 main, 2 sideboard. It's not too many. All right, we win the match. I think we get a little lucky that my opponent accidentally skips their first turn there. We had the quick Blood Moon either way. So we might have had like a Walking Ballista. We might have had a Matter Reshaper or something. Probably nothing too scary to deal with. All right, well, a little 1-1. A little 1-1 here. But yeah, the list isn't too bad. It's and you can change those chalices based on your meta. You could theoretically play like Lightning Bolt. It's going to be a little less prisony. You're going to get hit by a few things that you chalice would prepare you for. If you were to do that, I'd get Void Mirror as a replacement to protect against like Cascade lists if they're very popular. Towards $20. I've been telling everyone to get Torpor Orb since it was like $3 to $4. If you weren't part of that conversation, I'm sorry. I let you down. I let you down. All right, Big Dan is our opponent. Whew. Big Dan. The Luris build. All right, I don't know. I'm going to keep a bunch of lands. If we don't do this and we don't treat the list correctly here, you know what'll happen. The deck's going to get angry and start giving us crap. And so we're going to try this. Name's Dan and they're big. That's a turn late. All right, quick Ragavan here. What do they sneak off the top? Desperate Ritual. Oh no, my opponent can go to 4 here. All right, Voidwalker. Well, this is going to be a really bad game. We have a lot of lands here, which means that we never get Bridge online. We're never going to get Bridge online here. So I need a Fury, I suppose. Ragavan, fine. I guess maybe. Chalice. Uh-oh. Croxa. Ooh, that helps me. Get rid of a Ramming Out Ruins here. I know I take damage. I don't really want them having Karn or Rabblemaster. Rabblemaster as a blocker, hopefully, in our future for the monkey. Pass the turn. I don't know if there's anything this Karn's going to get us that's going to save us. Well, Marsh Flats. Swamp. They're almost out of cards. We have that going for us. Combat begins. Swing with both, and we will block. My life total really does matter here. Void it away. Inquisition's nothing from hand. That is the problem, though. 1, 2, 3. Needs 5 cards. New Ragavan and land. Okay. All right, this is interesting. Definitely going to obviously do Karn here. My opponent can get a Rabble Master. They're going to put Lurrus to hand. All right. So Karn down tick, go get Bridge, I think is my only option here. Back on defense. Going to 4. It might kill my Karn. Fury's still looking like a fantastic option here. All right. Block Ragavan, take our 3 to Karn. I'm still at 7. Lurrus unknown card. Bloodstained Mire, which means they can play Lurrus and then bring back Ragavan or play Kroxa here. Big Dan, not to be confused with medium-sized Dan. You have foil Torpor Orbs? Yeah, it's expensive. Expensive card. Fury? No Fury. 6. All right. They got us. They got us. They got us. All right, this matchup definitely some chalices. Torpor Orb doesn't look very good in this match, so easy swap out. Spellskite looks pretty good. Relic doesn't look too bad either. Probably get the other Spellskite in for a Relic, maybe? Maybe I leave that for Karn. Hazard doesn't look too bad. I think I like all the relics. Just keep it. In 2013, I was filling out my list, and Torpor Orbs were cheap. Yeah, Torpor Orbs been cheap for some time. It's probably been going up because it's a pretty good, impactful card for all the ETB powerful creatures. What was it, in 2018 we were saying that the power creep was going to continue with cards that were ETB based, so it made sense to pick up Torpor Orb back then. All right, so I'd love to get this Chalice on 1 before Ragavan shows up. We got the Spellskite that can block. We'll see what their turn 1 play is here, though. Maybe it's Inquisition or Thoughtseize. No Fear of the Blood Moon. Looks like it's Ragavan. All right, Ragavan. Mishra's Bauble. Ooh, should have put Chalice on 0. Can you imagine if we did that? We would have wrecked my opponent. Can you imagine? All right. I'm gonna play Spellskite first. I don't know. Something tells me I should play Spellskite. Look, it's Everose. What's going on? Everose. Untap upkeep. What's up? I'm playing Prison. Evan Raid. I just realized we could use the raid emote in our own channel. Even though we can't raid. Oh, I took it out for the degen thing. Never mind. Trying to learn standard? How's it going? Did you learn things? You found the list. Nice. Dang it. Now they know to fetch. Much safer than the last time. What, you don't want to play the dragon, like, time walk list that you had? I think you were playing time walk, right? I think that's what you were playing. No creatures backed. Oh. Fancy. They take Rabble Master here. Interesting. I will block this Ragavan. I'm not interested in it hitting my face here. Gonna bolt. Man, now I want a Blood Moon. I think I Blood Moon here, honestly. Keep them off black. Like, things on one are dangerous here, but Blood Moon's just looking awesome. So let's just do it. I know they can attack and get black, but let's make that what they have to do here. Stack them extra triggers. There goes the Scavenger Grounds. There's Marsh Flats. Keep in mind that if I get a Karn down, that stops this. Lurrus to hand. I want this Chalice on 1, but I might put it on 0 now. Spellskite, let's Chalice on 0 so they don't get the value with Lurrus here. Because I think I can beat them in a longer game. I don't think I can beat them in a quick game where they start getting a lot of advantage. We'll go this route. We showed off our cool arena thing that happened for the arena folks that showed up. Let me see what this play is first, then I'll show you. It's not like they can play Lurrus anyway. They'd have to hit me. Oh, black mana has been made. Kroxa? Terminate? Dreadbore? K-Command? Engineered Explosive. Well, they decide to kill the Spellskite over killing the Chalice. I kind of like that. I guess Chalice on 0 is not that frightening. It's a good card to pass. I don't want that. So for our arena folks, we did this to some people earlier today. We were trying out the mobile app too. That's Elves. That's Meat Hook. That's dead. Oh, right. EE on 0 could be countered. You're correct. For some reason, I'm like, oh, they just play colorless mana into this, but they can't. It's not allowed. Not allowed. I was so excited to show the Meat Hook thing that I wasn't thinking about the Chalice on 0 being a thing. All right, a couple bridges here. Looking good, good. A Chalice on 0 probably not doing a lot. However, benefits us here. Let's be a little bit careful with actually activating the relic. I don't want to draw 2 lands. Well, does it matter? It probably doesn't. I'm not going to use it yet. Okay. Chalice on 1 is our next play here. Just work our way up to Chalice on 2, Chalice on 3. Now I think I can draw. 2 Chalices, 2 bridges. Draw would have been a Ritual and another Chalice, so then we would have put it on 2. And then after that, Blood Moon and Chalice on probably 3. Yeah, it was going to be good. This is going to be good. Okay, submit. We like this. Evan, are you still here? Are you... I think I'm available tomorrow. Do you want me to play Standard on Arena with you? I'll do it for you, buddy. I like the hook too on tap. I do. Double bridge here. 3 mana. Yeah, we'll keep. 3 mana because I'm getting rid of 1 mana. I like Chandra and bridge. Giant dice. All right. What are we going to do with the double bridge? My opponent disconnected. Come back, Dan. Come back, Dan. Where'd you go, Dan? Dan has left the building. It's a great time to take questions. How's the Torpor Orbs in the board been? More times than not, I've brought them in. For what it's worth. Dan's back. How's this anti-reanimator? It's perfect. We played it, we queued up. We haven't run into a reanimator at all. It's perfect. It's keeping the reanimator away. It's like, what is it, garlic for vampires or whatever? That's exactly what's happening here. That's what it's like. So if we ever run into it, I'll let you know. All right, Ragavan, game 3 on turn 1. This time we have the answer. I think I can wait on this. Wait for the attack, avoid the dash in monkey. It's not an answer? Yes, it is. It's repellent. It's repellent. All right, Ragavan gone. Whew. Was a good lucky top deck. Marsh Flats should find basic swamp here. Do we have another Ragavan? We have a Darcy? You haven't played a Darcy yet. Oh, Darcy. Darcy exists. Swamp. Inquisitioner Thoughtseize here. Thoughtseizes, Surveil. Getting this bridge down. They might take Chandra here. It's a Dancer. They took Chandra. Bye, Chandra. Goodbye. Play bridge. Pass turn. Maybe they have another way to get rid of the other bridge. Dan's favorite card, Dan. Dashing Monkey here. In for 3. Don't hit anything spicy, please. Nothing spicy, please. That would have been a good card. I guess they can have that if they want it. They don't want it. They don't want our Spellskite. It's really rude of them. But I guess that's okay. Bridge pass. Dan's a card. It's a fish. Blue, 4/1. Can't attack unless defending player controls an island. Laris to hand. Silent Clearing. Dashing Monkey can't hurt us anymore. There is a Ragavan down here for Laris to go get. Player land, pass the turn. I can't get empty-handed yet. That's not good. Land drop. Silent Clearing. Bobble. Bobble is not good for us. I would like to see Scavenger Grounds. I would like to see Karn the Great Creator. Dashing Monkey isn't real. You can't hurt us. It's not a real thing. I guess the Bobble being in the yard's an interesting interaction they're going to have to balance with the Darcy being able to attack. What do you think? K commands their way out of this? That would make the most sense, right? You would like to see Tube Man? Tube Man was evicted, scammed you all out of money. What a jerk. Do we think it's K Command as they're out? I don't care if they draw a million cards anymore. I think it's 3. Shunto, I agree. Shotokan? Shuntokon? Playing Lantern. I don't think I care how much they draw. I'm trying to think. They could have an Abrade, right? But I could put a Chalice on 2 after. And Chalice on 3 with 2 bridges out here. One thing that my opponent could end up doing to us is Kroxa with Loris. But having the Chalice on 3, we don't have that many things that would kill Luris there. So, and they have enough mana to do Kroxa regardless. So I think I'm gonna do for the K command. This means I can't play any more chalices, or sorry, bridges, but I've got 2 in play. Feels strong. I don't know, I think this is probably right. I am a little bit nervous if we don't prevent the Kroxa from being replayed a whole bunch through Luris, or by putting a Chalice on 2, we could get killed here. I'm also wanting kind of a Chalice on 2 to avoid something like an Abrade. Chalice on 1 for bolting my face a bunch. So we're not out of the woods yet. Got a lot of cards to think about still. They could have Abrade, which would get rid of the Chalice on 3 right now. It's 2 mana. There's Kroxa. So here's this. I take 3. I'll take 6 if they play it again. Besides, Voidwalker's the way to go. Okay. Bobble's not as scary. Absolute irony. Draws the 3, drop immediately. We actually don't really want this in play anyway because of this. We could have held the card, perhaps. Maybe holding that card was smarter with the Kroxa. We'll see if it matters here. We probably don't want a Rabble Master really attacking. Not with Luris. It wouldn't change this board state. Besides, if they go Kroxa here, then they're not drawing a card, which I guess is good. Put that Rabble Master into play. Come on, you want to. They got them a little confused here. And they decide to play Bobble here. I disagree with a Bobble out of the graveyard. I think this is out of the graveyard. Where is it? Yes. I disagree with that plan, but... Okay. Here... I think I just go up. Maybe get rid of like the treasure token or the Bobble or something. Let's just get rid of the Bobble. I'm going to go up here. I want to go get Walking Ballista and then shoot Luris. But I want to be sure my hand is clear. Killing the artifact also makes Darcy a 3/3, which is dangerous, but at the same time doesn't sneak under the bridges easily, which might be beneficial. We'll see if they double bolt this or somehow kill Karn. Going down in Tormod's Crypt would be maybe one way to get rid of the graveyard, but I think I'm going to go for the bigger plan of Luris, because I think once Luris is dead, then we really don't have to worry about the graveyard that much. We'll see. Maybe it's wrong. That's my plan, though. I don't know. Maybe I should have gotten Tormod's Crypt. But then, like, if a future Croxa shows up, then I'm in a little bit of trouble. So they're going to get to, what, double do this Croxa here for 6 damage? I don't know. This is close. They can just bring it back now, but they choose not to. All right. Ritual means I can definitely do this Karn. Walking Ballista. Ritual here. Actually, Ritual here. No, Ritual's fine. And we get to keep a Walking Ballista, which is kind of cute. I don't expect to win with Walking Ballista. But hey, it's something. All right, Luris is dead. So we would be at 3 if they would have done the Croxa the other turn instead of the Bauble. And then this turn, if they would have went twice for it. Oh, no, they can't because of the treasure token. Never mind. We would be at 6 still. So they'd have 3 more damage on us. Oh, yeah, Luris. Man, I can't see Liquid Metal Coating being the right play, but maybe it really is. Liquid Metal Coating starts shooting off lands. That can't be it. Oh, there's like, oh. The distraction. Does this put this into exile? What's exiled right now? Okay, nothing scary. I gotta go grab it again. I was like, hold on. What's there? That's a funny card. That's a funny card. I'm gonna go get my my Walking Ballista again here, and we will just plan to kill Voidwalker. I'm playing with fire here with the Croxa down here, but my opponent seems to just want that to stay where it is. Really worried about Voidwalker just picking off something and then getting to play like Karn or something, because they could like pick off Karn and then Karn played off Voidwalker. And I really don't like that idea. We've kind of opened it up as an option, though. Yeah, this is dangerous. I'll let them fetch. Yeah, Chalice on 3. Like, I don't want this to die, and then Voidwalker and kills this, and then they can go after these with a K command. So we'll lose Karn here, but in the process, we're going to get rid of a Voidwalker. Now, this does mean that Walking Ballista is castable. But now they have to pick a card right now. Oh, the Walking Ballista is there. Oh, this is awkward. But I don't want this to die. And them getting that. So I guess I have to give them the Walking Ballista. This is really awkward. This card made this game weird. Can they play it for value? How does this read? Choose exile card, opponent with a void counter. You may play it this turn without pain. Okay, never mind. It's less scary. Without pain, its mana cost. I thought you could like the pain cost would be optional. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I forgot about engineered being an out here. Okay. We're in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble here in game 3. We've let this game go incorrectly too long. I'm not sure. Oh, they chose Rabble Master. Okay. Probably should have paid attention to what they picked. All right, so they just flood the board here with a bunch of things. Fury, Karn. What do we get? Relic. All right, well, I want to cash in this Relic. And we'll play an extra bridge. Can you get through 3 bridges, opponent? Good luck. EE on 0 gets rid of Chalice. Chalice on 0 is gone, or Chalice on 3 is gone. Now they have things like K command isn't out. I scared of my Rabble Master. My Rabble Master over there making tokens. No, not Shatterstorm. Don't say that. How many K commands do they have? Well, they could have enough Croxes to kill me. Let's be honest. I've seen 2 bolts, 2 Croxes so far. I'm sitting at 6. I am within lethal range. Meat Hook? Where's Meat Hook? Rabble Master token. Come on. Chandra, Karn. Here comes K command number 1. K command. Oh. I can't keep anything in hand. I was going to say K command number 1 here, but they can do 2 damage, pick this back up, replay it. I have 0 cards in hand. I can't keep a card because of Goblin tokens. It's been interesting. They can't get the... So EE isn't out because it got rid of Chalice so that they can play this card. That's how it's an out. So with Karn, maybe I should have been going up. Because the Chalice on 3 was probably preventing us from dying. So there's the K command. They decided to do 2 in Croxa here. And so I am pretty close to dead. But theoretically, they could, if they can get Ragavan to attack, then they have the treasure token to put it on 3 if they wanted to. And they can pay 4 for it, double red, black, and a white or something, and be good that way. My opponent throws an Inquisition just to surveil. If they get enough things in the yard here, they might be able to cast and then, what is it, escape? That might be what they're doing. Thoughtseizes. That's what I assume they're going to do. So a Relic off the top is not bad. Rabble Master. Okay. Second main. End step. Top of the library. Well, Blood Moon's interesting. It's not great, though. Here comes the K command. Floats black. 2 damage. Kill something. Nope, terminate. Okay. Am I not dead yet? Croxa number 1. This is where I need Graveyard Hate. If they have Croxa number 2, I die. Graveyard Hate, please. Karn. Relic. That awkward moment when you get the Graveyard Hate, but you played the Blood Moon, but you couldn't hold the Blood Moon because of the Goblin tokens. Is Hazard the win condition? No. All right. Opponent gets it. real grindy game here. Wonder if I misplayed by going down with the Karn. The EE. If I would have kept going up for a while, then I could have gotten something else. Spell's Guide or something. I don't know. I think I might have misplayed that. Kind of want to rewatch that game. Feel like I goofed. I mean, like, Hazard's in the lists, but in terms of a win condition, it wasn't for that round because I had it in the sideboard. So Chandra, Karn, Rabble Masters are really our win conditions, even Fury. Or just locking them out and milling them out. All right, we'll play first here. We got to recoup. We have not run into Reanimator. Where is the Reanimator? I want to see if this is good against it. We literally built it to target Reanimator. It's Luris again. I don't want Luris. I'll keep the hand, though. It's decent. But I don't want Luris. I want Reanimator. Why can't I get a Reanimator list when trying to target Reanimator? We're going to be 10 matches in. There's going to be no Reanimator. My opponent's double queuing, apparently. Or no, they're triple current queuing. Nice. Oh, is this Hammer? Oh, gosh. If it's Hammer, I think we just win. We just win in 2 turns. Oh, gosh, they're dead. Oh, they're dead. They don't know it yet, but they're dead. Well, that wasn't what I expected. Anyway. Chalice on 1. Good luck, opponent. Good luck. Heavily favored to win this match. Hammer is our free buy like humans used to be. Yeah, exactly, Grace. Build it, and they will never show up. Ornithopter is a good thing here for them. They can get around the bridge. Inkmoth, not that scary. Luris just went to hand. I guess best bet here is to play bridge, then maybe land. Chandra plus Spellskite wouldn't be bad. Not worried about this Inkmoth yet. As per Sentinel's countered, opponent can now not play Luris. Could use Nile Spellbomb to draw a card. Chooses not to. No, the Spellskite's not going to be there to attach the equipment. Spellskite's there just to protect, like, these pieces. Because I think Sigarda's Aid says it has to be a card creature you own, I think. Spellskite's going to be a nice blocker. We're almost empty-handed, which means Ornithopter's the only out for them, really. At least match 1, or game 1. This is an out if they can get Sigarda's Aid in, and they have Sigarda's Aid in plus the ability to then use Stoneforge to work around Chalice. Yeah, they're trying. I think the equip part, something in there says your own creature. This isn't for that. It's not infect. All right, kill Ornithopter. I don't want that. Get rid of it with Relic. Play Chandra, play other Relic. Pop this Relic. No, I don't want to pop cards. Oh, playing your line. The Ornithopter's the scariest thing because of bridge. We just want to clear it out of here. Yeah, we're going to cast the second Chandra and get full value here. This is where it's a little rough that my opponent's triple queuing because this game This game, they should hit this button for me. We need to move to game 2. We need to move to game number 2. Here. We're gonna play tidy here. We're gonna clean up their graveyard for them. Then we'll work on our graveyard. All right, empty-handed. What's up, Hazmat? How do I know he's triple queuing? If you scroll up to the MTG bot, it says the league match has started. Fluffy will 2-1-2. Currently playing against Sorrento 0401. Sorrento is also currently triple queuing in an Innistrad Midnight Hunt Draft League and an Innistrad Midnight Hunt Draft League. Now, that might be slightly delayed, but they're more than likely double queuing based on the pace of the game. It's just what happens. Yeah, MTG bot works for when you're like live or streaming or you got your Twitch chat going. It does the thing for us. Here comes Luris. Luris is not scary. Shadow Spear. How do you queue into 2 draft leagues are the same? That's why I think it might be slightly delayed. It's a really good card. Up for damage. Gonna say no. Gonna eat your card. Gonna Torpor Orb. Pass a turn. What's a good strategy for blue-white control to beat Prison? Like, you're the blue-white control player and you want to win. So not red Prison winning, but blue-white winning. Is that the question? Basically the reverse of how? Yeah, fetch basics. Blue-white's usually relatively powerful against Prison. Be sure to keep your prismatic endings in, because we will turn them accidentally on for Blood Moon if you get there. Know how many blue sources you have in your list and how many white sources. Yes, Archmage Charm is great for you. Don't hesitate to get white, blue, then blue, because you probably are running more blue basics than you are white, and the white's going to be the card color you need the most. Teferi bounces lock pieces. Be prepared for a transformational sideboard from Prison, so you might want to kill a lot of creatures, have answers for planeswalkers, stuff like that. So just be careful of overboarding and removing too much of your pieces that you don't think will matter because you didn't see like any creatures. That's what makes Prison a little bit unique, is we can kind of like pivot and change nicely. That would be it though. Fetching basics. Don't hesitate to take a hand that you like your hand, but it has all non-basics. Arguably, you could probably mold that hand. Prison is looking to make the game go long. Control is trying to make the game go long. You don't want to get a ritual and a Blood Moon and lock yourself out where you know that was going to make the red Prison player play slow. You'll probably lose, unfortunately, to a fast Blood Moon into a fast Rabble Master, but Rabble Master is not very common right now. I think I'm playing Liquid Metal Torque and sending this up one more. Yeah, for 8. Oh. Karn's a great draw here. Here, I'll make Relic a little dude. Karn's a great draw here because I can downtick, then get 2 spells. My opponent's dead in maybe next turn because of Relic. We'll see. Yeah, I think that's your best bet with blue-white. Just know the game's supposed to go long. Let's go into Emblem here. 1, 2, 3. Let's bridge. Shoot. Let's go ahead and downtick here. I'm going to go get a Pithy Needle or Spyglass, maybe. What am I worried about? me get a Spyglass just to see what else they have in hand. It's probably the safest of the lines. They make a token. Like, I don't see how they get out of this. They're at 4. Yeah. Gonna abandon reason. Hey, nerd girl, what's up? How's it going? Welcome, folks, to the stream. How was your stream? What were you playing? Were you doing some drafting or standard? How's it going? Thanks, Grace, for the shout out there to Nerd Girl. We're playing our Red Prison Modern stuff tonight. Standard. I forget, are you in the tournament? Are you gonna show everyone what's up? Show us all how to play standard. All right, we'll bring some chalices in this matchup. Torpor Orb looks okay, actually. Kind of like Spellskite, too. Let's just take Rabble Master out for this game. Extra Spellskite, and we'll bring Pithy Needle in. Try that. You're doing coverage. That's right. Nerd Girl's going to do coverage. That's this weekend. It's Creator Open. I will be at a Halloween party, but good luck, everyone. It should be fun. Eidolon's funny against them. It is, but we're planning to play bridge. We have chalices, we have furies, we have our braids. We don't really have a reason for Eidolon here. I wouldn't side it in against this opponent. My opponent's going to have things that destroy artifacts here, but we're just going to have too much of it, and they're never going to play Magic again. At least this match. Well, this isn't great. I think we mulligan this. Planeswalkers are cute, but not very good. Bad choice. Mulligan. This is a much better hand. We keep this. Chandra would be a win condition. Get rid of Chandra, say okay, Gemstone, get rid of Liquid Metal Torque. 3 lands here, Chalice on 1, hopefully. Please don't Thoughtseize me. There we go. You may draw, that's absolutely fine here. Alright, Chalice on 1, let's see what happens here with Esper Sentinel. How do you balance bringing good sideboard artifacts into main deck, but at the same time reducing those to target for Karn? That's a good question. At this point, it's just feel for me for a lot of the cards. The best thing I can tell you is if you think the card has an impact on the game enough so that... There's Prismatic Ending. So that it would impact... So... The big thing here, for example, is like we had 2 chalices sideboard. A chalice on 1 just wrecks this opponent. So we want to hit that. And because I'm going to have multiples of it, it's really important. I think when we have, like, for example, 1 Torpor Orb, if you played a Torpor Orb turn 2 against, for example, humans, great. Fantastic. But Torpor Orb late game wouldn't make sense. So you want to be able to... The artifact coming in needs to have so much of an impact that it makes sense to not fetch it later. Abrading the Saga? We could. Well, you can't abrade the Saga. We can abrade this. This is an enchantment. It's not an artifact. I don't know if I do anything here. Maybe I play this in. I think I play this in and pass the turn here with the Abrade up. Let them make 2 tokens here. And then we plan to braid something, which is probably Esper Sentinel, and then see if we can get the Fury to kill some stuff. We'll see. We'll see. This is going to be interesting. They're going to make some constructs. Got it, opponent. They're going to go get something. Map? Pithy Needle? Shadow Spear? Shadow Spear I might have to just kill. That thing's nasty. Not Hammer. Rip Apart's better than a Braid, unless you're not playing white or you like to play at instant speed. Man, this is a lot of stuff out here. They keep making constructs bigger. This is going to be a problem. There's the Shadow Spear. Dang it. Okay. So I think we have to kill Construct. We pay for this one. And we've got to rip a land or Desperate Ritual. If we do that, I can kill, and this is 1, 2, 3. We do not hit. But I can Relic. I gotta pay for both of these. Because we're just trying to rip a red card now. Shoot. They got us. It's funny that this is killing us. It's all right. It's all right. It's only game 2. We'll be on the play. Lurrus to hand. Things are not looking good. They're looking all right. They're looking all right. Don't worry. We haven't given up yet. We don't hit this button like ever. We play to the end. We never hit this button. Don't put this on anything, please. Just ignore that could be put over here. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm taking a bunch. We'll keep Spellskite around in case we need to defend something. Looking for bridge? Oh, all right. I'm going to pay for both of these. I'm going to slap down a Chalice on 0 as well. Am I just dead on board? I might be. Equip. I don't have the reminder text. Equip should be to your own creature. It's another construct. Oh boy. Hammer. Oh, please don't have please don't have a Pure Steel Paladin. Okay, now we concede. Colossus Hammer here and we die. Don't look. Don't do it. It'll hurt you. It'll hurt you. All right. I really just want to do this. I just want to do this. That's all I want to do. All right. So I bring a Torpor Orb in here. I haven't seen Stoneforge, but it's better than a Relic. I'm on the play as well. Blech. What does Eater do for us? Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. All right, Pithy Needle, name Urza's Saga. Sweet. Okay. Sealed Courtyard, please don't Thoughtseize. Springleaf Drum, no follow-up. Great. I'm going to go ahead and ritual out my bridge. My opponent has shown us a Thoughtseize before. I do not want my bridge to be taken. Eater is in here because we play so many Torpor Orbs, and I thought this card was great as a kid. So we're eating things. All right, with a land drop here, we could empty our hand. I don't know if that's the best idea. All right, so you can see right now we have a problem here. We need a Chalice on one. If my opponent were to play a Sigarda's Aid, then anything attacking, they could get a Colossus Hammer on it, and that would not be good for Inkmoth. Playing a big 6K and playing Prison. Nice. Good luck. Werefleet, go check out League number 1. Spoiler, not spoiler. All right, we can live safely here with a Chalice on 1. We're going to go ahead and play our Shatter Skull pass the turn. This cannot attack. This technically can still. It's very unlikely, though, that they'll have the Sigarda's Aid and be able to kill us. Now, we do live dangerously here. If they kill this with a Prismatic Ending, have land drop, Sigarda's Aid, and Hammer, we just lose here. We'll hope that's not the case. Yeah, Blood Moon's not doing too bad. Hey, Stoneforge, so the Torpor Orbs make sense. Here comes the Hammer into hand. So I do need probably a red card to get Fury out of hand. We'll see, we'll see. Right now we're okay. Inkmoth. I guess everything has to attach at sorcery speed right now. So maybe we're okay. Oh, that's not a good draw. Okay, pass turn. Yep, Cranial Plating could have some lethal lines too. Karn's not a good draw here. Oh, no. Shatter Skulls felt okay. Most times it comes into play untapped because of Blood Moon, or it's a Bolt to me. I think I've killed stuff 1 or 2 times. If you don't have the card, don't worry about it. Play a Mountain. Den of the Bugbear was okay as well. Awkward fourth draw land, and was decent against Control because Control's shifted to Prismatic Ending. If you have a Bugbear, you could play it. If you don't worry about it. Play the Mountain. Opponent gets in for 3. 1 Infect, 2 normal damage. 2 Infect, 18 for us. Blood Moon would stop this. Blood Moon would let me cast this. Do you play any decks that run Thopt or Foundry Sword combo? Not really. Shadow Spear. This is getting really bad. I could have Furied here. Maybe I should have done that. We'll see if it punishes me here. Actually, I don't think this is going to punish me. This lets them go all in here, and I feel like I'm going to be safe. Actually, this was a great play. We're fine. We could have pitched, but I'm going to hang out here. Doing nothing fancy. What does this do? Just grow? All right, there's Saga. Thankfully, I've got that on check here. Give me a land drop. Who needs land drops? All right, it's really awkward to draw the other Fury here. I'm keeping the Fury in case I get another red spell. Blood Moon would be good. Shadow Spear hooking up Inkmoth is still dangerous here. Killing the creature prevents them from a Cranial Plating instant speed attached to Inkmoth. I think I'm just going to 6 here. Really need this Karn. Because the Karn can stop the Shadow Spear, and I can go get Spyglass for the Ink Moth, because I think I left that sideboard. Yeah. All right, they attack for 1 here. It's interesting. Did not put the Shadow Spear. There's a Torpor Orb. Guess I'm playing that, passing the turn. Turn 7, looking for a land. This is one way we lose this matchup. Saga doesn't do anything. Pithy Needle out here. Feels like we're all in prison. It's just exciting. We're just living on the edge. Floats mana here with the Saga. Goes and gets a 0 or 1 drop. Maybe their own Pithy Needle. Are you winning? I think I still am. It's a Memnite, another creature. It's a good idea to get another creature here. We're struggling to get through our hand, and so being able to attack not just with Ink Moth, but also creatures is probably not a bad idea. Ooh, hydrating is a good idea too. Thank you. Attaches the Shadow Spear this time around. Going to 7 Infect. Uh, 21 lands are usually enough. We have Liquid Metal Coding or Liquid Metal Torque, and we have Desperate Ritual. I think Lurrus just went to hand. There we go. Okay. Karn, Great Creator here. 2 right now. Not sure if I need more than 2. I'm really worried about this Fury. I need the Spyglass. I wonder if they can get this off or whatever. I don't think they can. If I put it to hand here, this goes down. I think we're okay to go down here. I'm going to go get the Spyglass. I think it's safe for next turn. Eater of Days. Someone noticed. Yeah. Look at that big mouth. Leviathan. You don't have to float here, opponent. It's just going up to 2. All right, we're going to shut off the Ink Moth here with the Spyglass. Hopefully that's enough. Nom, nom, nom. Yep. Big Eater of Days. Love this card. I don't know if I still have it, though. Ink Moth booted up here. Cannot attach Shadow Spear this time around. This cannot attack. This can. This can. 2 damage. 1 Infect, 1 normal. In paper, you could flash Eater from the sideboard to freak them out. The mind games. All right, they attack Karn here and put 1 more Infect on us. We're up to 8. Black Mana Thoughtseize. Chalice on 1 protects the hand. Torpor Orb number 2. Spyglass to name Ink Moth. Oh, what a hand. Double Sigarda's Aid, 4 Colossus Hammers, and a Lurrus. Ink Moth Nexus. Play other Torpor Orb and make that a blocker for the turn. What's up, Dogfight? How's it going? What's Eater been in for? When did I bring this in? Like when Blood Moon wasn't good. And it's an artifact. Like, I don't ever have to bring this in. I can go get it with Karn if it's time to win. It's time to win, we can just go get. This is their hand, by the way. It's 1-drops. There's Luris. ETB Stoneforge doesn't do a lot either here. Finally hit my land. Not like Fury does anything here. Just go up one more time here, create a blocker pass turn. That way I'm empty-handed, and then we'll see how we want to kill my opponent. Don't get tempted. Oh, I'm tempted. I was trying to think, can I, like, remove my bridge and attack them for lethal? Is that an option? All right, now that we're empty-handed, Karn's pretty safe here. I'm a little worried about this bridge dying. Maybe I should get a second bridge. Stoneforge, these 6 cards. Like, I want Liquid Metal Coating to just start picking off the lands. Every time I draw a 5-drop, though, I kind of have to get rid of it. Dredge, don't tell me these things. That's what I'll want to do. I mean, they can Prismatic for a lot more than 2 right now. Let's go ahead and play the other Fury. I don't want a 5-drop in my hand when I go to do something else with Karn. If you're playing a Legacy, you'd replace the Eater with Phyrexian Dreadnought. Probably could. Need a random red artifact. That's actually kind of an interesting idea. Not that I would typically just waste a thing to have one interaction like that. It's an interesting line, though. All right, now I can do something with Karn. The correct line's bridge. The fun line's Liquid Metal Coating. Go get our bridge. We do want to win. We want to be 2-2 going into match number 5. Is Prison my favorite deck type? It is the one that brings me the most joy. During certain seasons, you could make an argument that some decks are a little more favored than others. But in general, yes, Prison is probably my favorite. It's the one I can play for just hours on end. Chandra's Regulator in the sideboard is not a bad idea. We do have a Chandra Prison build that uses Regulator. All right, a little Pure Steel Paladin here. We're going to activate Stoneforge. I probably should have in response went after the Stoneforge briefly there. This is interesting because they're getting to draw cards and I shouldn't be letting this happen. But I'm a nice guy. Prison's my favorite. No way. No way. All right, bonus Karn here. Let's go ahead and start taking care of some lands. What do I want to get with bonus Karn here? I don't know yet. Bye. A little bit. See ya. Let's just start killing things. Just start killing things. Probably should kill this. Wonder how they get out of this. There's another pure steel. Now they're going to draw 2. Hammer comes in, number 2. I kind of want them to draw their answer. I'm very curious what it is, so I know what to play against for the future. Do you play Lantern? I've played Lantern. I've played Lantern. Played Lantern in the past. A little Memnite. Prismatic Ending, you think is their best answer? You're probably not wrong. Let's just play a lot of bridges. Playing lots of bridges seems like the right play here. They can't do 3 unless I gave them Bloodman with something out. They'd have to have a basic swamp too. I'm just gonna kill all their lands. This is more enjoyable for me and less enjoyable for them, I think. Just had a flashback of the orange guy that was on stream. Make a scary blow up guy. Go away, Fluffy. He scammed everyone. I evicted him. He's no longer evicted. Gone. Poof. I admire my opponent for playing this. I'm gonna get rid of this. More real estate. Look at all these tiny cards. Opponent's going to discard. Liquid Metal Torque. Yeah, let's just keep killing lands. It's fun. Ending doesn't do it. You don't think they have outs? I'm pretty sure they don't have outs at this point. So we're gonna just smash them into the ground. Like the good prison player that we are. Just no more for you. No more mana. For those that have, it's hard to read things. I apologize. Cards are really tiny now. We've just destroyed so many lands. Oh, it is currently game 3. This is game 3. We're doing a thing here. Any blind people in the chat? There we go. Opponent concedes out of frustration. Chalice on 2 is the next thing. Kill more lands. Abrade more things. Full prison effect. You know, the next thing we should have gotten. Anyway. 2-2, like our last league. Going into match number 5, is it just going to be a 3-2 kind of night tonight? It's pretty typical of prison right now. Meta is flourishing and difficult to target, so it makes prison difficult to build. And the puzzle is enjoyable. Is the clock our clock? Is there an opposite of the rack? The vice? Mod check predictions. Do you want a prediction? So few Chalice? They're here. All 4 are there. All right. Match 5 here. You can if you want. I got the play. Make it like a minute prediction. If you want, Grace. I won the dice roll. I'll be slow here. I usually don't need the whole 25 minutes. 3-2 or loss. Win or loss would be the prediction. Thanks. Predict quick. Channel points. I won the dice roll. 1 minute. Perfect. Go. Go. 30 seconds probably by the time this comes through. What, 10-second delay? There you go. 8K, 4K. You people with your predictions. All right. We're going to say yes. I'm trying to give it as much time as possible so you don't get to see the hand. Oh, helicopter. Our hammer opponent needed a Deputy of Detention, Detention Sphere, or Echoing Truths. Can't have the first two because of Valeris. Echoing Truth they potentially could have had. All right, good enough. We're playing. We'll play first. What a hand. Luris opponent, 1 land. We'll mulligan this. Oh, this is ugly. 1 land, technically. Mulligan. I'm not doing a 1 land. I'm not doing it. Okay. Mulligan to 2 cards. Keep. Perfect. It's perfect. Check out Black Vice. A mulls to 2? I said I wouldn't keep a 1-lander. It took us mulling to 3. Oh. Oh. Actually. Land? Okay, Relic. Relic's actually pretty good here. If my opponent doesn't have it, we can prevent Drown the Lock here. If we draw a land, woo! Uh-oh. If we don't draw a land. Uh-oh. Let's mill 3. The top card's not a land. Oh, it wasn't a land. Now Hedron Crab's here. Okay. It's not a land again. We're going to let it go. They're like, what? Yeah, I know. I know, opponent's weird stuff down there. Letting it go. Okay. It was going to be a Spellskite and nasty Gemstone Caverns. Okay. We're doing it. I'm going to let the first one go, and then I'm going to go off the second crab trigger here. Get that Watery Grave. You do that, opponent. Watery Grave. There's no way I have a Blood Moon as my only card in my hand. Do it. Do it. Come on. Come on. Get that Watery Grave. They're thinking about it. Basic Swamp. All right, we'll let the first one go. Blood Moon, Relic, Desperate Ritual. It's time. Grab that land. Grab the land. Grab the land. I don't care about Surgical. Grab the land. Maybe I do. I care. I care. Takes Blood Moon, not Rabble Master. I could have played around it. I don't expect them to do Blood Moon. They have a basic Swamp here. An absolute wizard? It's all right. We got this. Game 2, game 3. Don't worry. We had to mull to 3. The fact that we're even close in this game is amazing. Everyone. Fluffy's close in this game? What? Yeah, I'm really close. Almost win. I'm letting my opponent check out the list because it's gonna like it's gonna morph so much. They're not gonna know what's gonna hit them. Close for prison. Yeah, we're gonna draw this card. See, land. You know what? We might have just gotten Surgical, but we picked up the land. And 3 after that were not lands. We snuck it in there. Talk about genius. Talk about genius. We snuck it in there. Oh, now I got another Relic. I don't want a relic. No. Got me a relic. We'll be drawing again. I hope they don't have another fetch land. Come on, Bridge. Come on, Bridge. Field of Ruin, that can force me to search. That's not good. Chandra, Karn. Okay. All right, let's attempt to play around it a little bit here. I want to keep my... I have 2 Chandras, so I'm going to do Karn here. And then I'm going to draw. Witchbane Orb? Most of their stuff doesn't target. I guess this one does. No, I don't want another relic. That's all I got, opponent. It's just got these relics. Yeah, I guess Trap does. Trap does, but a lot of mill spells right now do not. I'm going to be forced to fetch here, though, I think. Look at them basics. Look at them basics. Hey, there goes some bridges. We don't need those. You got a trap. I think if they have a trap, I might concede here. Yeah, Tasha's doesn't. Let it roll. 12. We don't give up here. I won't deny that Twitch might have rewound. Who knows? Maybe there was just a little glitch in the matrix. All right. We're going to concede because they have Palace in the Clouds. Okay. Eidolon's Hazards are coming in. We need to bring Torpor Orb and Eater of Days, possibly Chalice. Okay. That's what we want. Bridges are a no-go. I don't particularly like the relic idea, even though, yes, it could get around a... a surgical. Is this 7 out? That's 7. Can I make room for this other Chalice? Raids are decent. Want the rituals. Liquid Metal Torques also. Let's take 1 Spells Guide out. Bring a Chalice in. This is what I like. Relic stops visions from Ancestral. So does Chalice. And Chalice stops a lot more than what Relic would do. Blood Moon's probably the best card, with Chalice being the second best card. I don't care about visions. They can draw all the cards they want when they can't cast them. Prison has slightly better because we interact with the creatures, and in most prison builds that we do on this stream, we have an aggressive clock. Rabblemaster and Eidolon is the example here. You have to remember, we also mold a bunch there. We're going to be on the play. We just need to see 2 lands plus Ritual, or 3 lands and like Rabblemaster, and we should be pretty good. All right, I'm going to keep this. The extra Gemstone Cavern, big ouch. However, I might not be able to get the Eidolon down. I might actually be using like Fury and the Eidolon and then playing Blood Moon. This hand's okay. Can Needle Field of Ruin later. I have Blood Moon for that. I don't need to be bringing in cards that don't hit more than one thing. All right, Mountain Go, opponent. Crab. Bonus Eidolon. Technically, Fury only can kill 1 crab at a time. I don't want to be drowned in the locked too easily. I'm going to go ahead and I think I want to go for this. I think I want to get the crab off. I'm afraid of a drown the lock. If they play a land and then they have the rune crab, then the blood moon doesn't resolve. Oh, never mind. This is a great plan anyway. Torpor Orb's here. Never mind. This is better. I accidentally did something better. This is fantastic. Just start smashing their face with a 3/3. This is great. Actually, I like this a lot better. We're good. Watch this. We gotta win. I like this. I did an oops and it worked out for us. All right, little Flooded Strand here. They have enough things that a Drown the Lock would kill the Fury. That's okay. Is the orb to turn on the Eater? No. Opponent doesn't do anything here. Let's attack. Torpor's for all of this stuff out in the meta. My opponent fetched, didn't do anything this turn. Are they stopping a Blood Moon? Do I run the Blood Moon into the Drown the Lock, or do I run the Eidolon into it? Yeah, let's do the Eidolon. We can just top deck Eater of Days and win this game. Everyone agrees on the Eidolon. Eidolon resolving now, if they have anything here, it's just going to probably damage them because they're a Luris deck. Well, except Fracture Sanity. Except that card. All right. Bunch of things hitting the graveyard, but no Blood Moons currently. The Blood Moon art is cool, isn't it? It's like a lava ball on top of a volcano. If you check out, as a small plug for our one of our sponsors to our team, if you go to Alter Sleeves here in that specific link, we have our Degenerate Gaming folks, but I also went and found a Blood Moon. That's pretty cool. All right, my opponent's not doing anything here. This is looking really good. I'm going to main phase a Blood Moon here, bait out some sort of counter, and smack them for some damage. Game 2 is looking a lot better here. Opponent used Fractured Sanity and missed. Oh, we're doing something. Echoing Truce, our Fury. This is okay. I can play that a little bit later. Oh, what else? Oh, they're gonna... Wow, they're deep on this. Surgical's the Fury away. I like that play. That was good. Now, I can't really get around the Ruin Crab, but they can't really cast too many more spells here. Especially if I got a Blood Moon here. And if they try to force this as an additional 2. 4 crashing for the Teamer Rhinos. I'm the least degenerate person ever. When you look at the definition, I'll say it didn't quite make sense. Now they're seeing the Eater of Days plan because it's in the main deck now. And they're like, what is this guy doing? Fun fact, the Ramming Out Ruins is at least 2 more damage, so my opponent's at a virtual 5 here. Yep, should be mooning. Blood Moon should be coming down here. We could save the Ruins as an option, but I think shutting them off of like double, triple blues and stuff is probably better than this. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. That's true. Would turn off Crypt Incursion. Not that we have that many creatures. We have Eidolon Rabblemaster. I really am just playing this Blood Moon. There's the only downside here is that I don't get to really attack in with the Eidolon. I mean, I'm going to, but it's blocked. But I've got them down to really 4 spells here, unless they bounce this. So let's see what that turns into here. Land drop, we lose Karn, Scavenger Grounds, and a Chalice. We also stop Field of the Ruin. We're not searching. Archive Trap is off. Just big thumbs up. We can hit Rabblemaster. We can hit Chandra. We can hit the other Karn. If my opponent tries to surgical here, it's 4 damage. Extra crab is 2. Okay. They're at 5. They're going to just have to play lands. Liquid Metal is not really even worth it, is it? I mean, I guess I can play it. Pass turn. Well, I need a way to get through the crabs. They're going to mill me for 6 every land drop, which is a problem. If I can find an Abrade, I could kill the 3. I've only lost 1 Abrade so far. It's going to come down to what they mill and what we top deck. Because I don't know if they're going to be able to play too many more spells here. Visions. They go to 3. This draws them a card. See? Didn't need the relic. No relic needed here. Chandra? Oh. Hi, Chandra. How you doing? How you doing, sweetheart? I hate that this is working, but I want my channel points now. All right, we got game 3 here. Game 3, are we doing anything different? The answer is probably no. We did see a reason to have Spellskite. It's so defensive. I mean, am I really getting this to work? I don't know. I think I'm just submitting. Cut the Torpor Orbs. No. Go 70 mil. I could probably bring the 2 Spellskites in. Would that really hurt me? Yes, because I only have 21 lands. It would really hurt me. I would maybe go to 62. Or we could mull to like 3. You know, it's a way to do it. You know I'm keeping this. You know I'm keeping this. Keep Gemstone. We're going to get rid of the Raminot Ruins here. The 2 damage is nice, but I don't want them to mill 1 and blow it away here. We got to turn, what, 2 Chandra? That's pretty good. Turn 2 Chandra with Torpor Orb. There's Crab. There be the Crab. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's a turn 3. I think it's a turn 3. It's too good to not just like kill that right there. That's a tough one. There's a hideaway. That's and they didn't play an extra crab here. We're gonna torque plus orb, it looks like. Yeah, had to kill the crab. That worked nicely. Turn 2 Chandra is big though, if you can do it. We could still get a ritual here. Oh, we got a backup Chandra now. All right, Liquid Metal into Torpor Orb. I don't see them doing anything to that. They might be interested in this Torpor Orb. They spell pierced the wrong card. We got him with the Torpor Orb. See, it's the bait card. They're afraid of Eater of Days. That surgical's got him scared. It's got him scared. Oh no, field. All right, Chandra number 1. Let's see if it resolves. That's why the orbs are still in. Let's do 2 damage. Oh, Blood Moon would have been fantastic. Skipped over. Probably wasn't going to happen because of the field, by the way. They're probably fielding this card. So if we did mana here, we wouldn't have been oh. They do not have trap. No trap. Do I play Fury here? I might play Fury. Ooh, Chalice. I want a Chalice so bad. Tasha's doesn't worry me. Hydrate. I'll hydrate after I decide if I'm doing Chalice or Fury here. I could throw a Chalice on 2. They really haven't played a lot of... You'd see what's on top. Yeah, start eating cards away. Gets them closer. See, Tasha's doesn't worry me so much. I've got Furies, I've got Chandra, technically an Eater of Days. We've got a lot of 3-drops as well. It hits us, but they didn't cast it. They've got a counter spell here. Yeah, we're going to play around another Spell Pierce, although I have the Spell Pierce covered by Liquid Metal and Gemstone. This is Torque, so it's worth mana. Let's go up just to save ourselves some here and Chalice on 1 and see if that gets my opponent's attention. They've got some counter over there. They could counter this with a Drown the Lock if they wanted to. But yeah, we could tap 2 here and then tap this and this to play around Spell Pierce. So we have Spell Pierce covered if we don't do the Chandra uptick. What I really want this to do is get 7 Emblem and then win from there. I think if we can get this on an emblem, we're in great shape here. A 2 would save us from the Echoing Truce that we did see. And we're at end step. I don't need to float mana. They force us to search. Trap. Trap would be good. No trap. No trap. Ooh. Ooh. What do they have? Kill the crab. They're doing nothing here. Let's play Fury down and see what they do. Like, if this resolves... What do they have? Cyclonic Rift or something? Trying to get up to some stupid amount of mana? Alright, We have action. There's that going. It's into hand. All right. Which is good. They have more like reactionary stuff here. Maybe they have something like a negate. And so the Chandra going to hand, that's all they could do. And then they have to worry about the Fury. I mean, if they play a Crab out here, I might just Chandra down tick at this point. We've only burned one card off the top with the Chandra. We're sitting at 46 cards. Got a Fury in play. My opponent really hasn't done a whole lot. That's true. Crab's count. Maybe they play Cavern then Crab. You know, I'm just talking, rambling. Chandra, uptick, Eidolon, spicy here, and smack for 6. Yeah. They can't play Crab. The Cavern, name Crab, play Chalice. There you go. Line discovered. Line discovered. I want to know what was their hand. I want to know what their hand was. They played a Crab and a Spell Pierce. That's it. We didn't even have this down for a while. That was it. That was everything. We got there. That's 3-2. That's positive on the night. 3-2s all across the board here with this concoction of a deck that's supposed to be steamrolling Reanimator. We saw exactly 0 Reanimators tonight. We'll have to keep it going, though. The Torpor Orb has been really, really good. Relic was, it was okay. We actually hit a Cascade deck that we were able to use the Relic and Scavenger Grounds to navigate, so that was good. Chalice is very good, but people are targeting artifacts so much that I kind of like the 2 out, and I could go get them with Karn. It became relevant that one game we went and got a bunch of them. Rabble Master, not going to say it's king, but hey, it shows up, it closes the game quickly. Fury's Chandras did what they needed to. We have a Hazret in the sideboard that I really just want to be a 4th Eidolon at this point. Spellskite, though. There's a card that's really making things difficult for our opponents. It's got to be Spellskite. I like this card. This one might have a place. I don't know about this Eater of Days, though. We'll try to get it to work.